I guess you guys are doing a little better after that performance. Oates mentioned during the week that the 3-point shooting was a focus for you guys. Made, I think, 4 of 7, slumped and then finished strong. What was working in practice, or kind of what made you guys feel like it changed a little bit from the outside?
Yeah, offense has just been, been trying to get it back. The last 4 games we haven't been playing, up to our standard, and I feel like the only way to fix that is just getting game reps in practice. And I feel like we've been doing that, and it showed today on the court a little bit.
Oates had mentioned that you actually approached him and asked to put JQ in the lineup. When did you do that?
I think it was like yesterday, a couple of days ago. I just felt like, Q's been playing, been playing his butt off. So I felt like him getting into the lineup would get out to a better start. And, I'm all about winning, so whatever I can do to help the team win.
Not game related, but you guys have gone through a lot over the past couple months. You were there when everything happened. I guess how just traumatic of an experience was that for you? Just kind of being there and just going through something that no one should go through.
A traumatic experience, and that's all I'm comfortable talking about right now.
Yeah. I guess in terms of the team, how have you guys? Coach mentioned you guys have come together through this. Do you think you're a stronger group now than you were before that happened?
It's all a traumatic experience. That's all I'm comfortable talking about right now.
What does March JQ look like?
Can you repeat that?
What does March JQ look like? It's mentioned March comes and he just kind of turns it on. Is it kind of just like he just can't miss it? What does March JQ look like to you guys?
March JQ?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
So Coach Oates had mentioned that when it becomes March, Quinterly just goes off. Yeah. So what is that? It's the first year of the team, but what does that look like? Kind of watching him work this month.
Like what y'all seen today, JQ just being JQ, creating for others, getting himself involved. Very crafty point guard. So I love the way he's been playing. We got a long way to go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Last couple of days leading into this game, we've been having slow starts. So Harper getting a good start, and I feel like we did that today.
Is there anyone you'd like to see the next round, or are you just going to be ready for whoever?
No, just ready for whoever, and just trying to go out there and get the win.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Your teammate over there, Clown, called this is that how you refer to it?
Definitely a statement game. Our last 4 games we haven't been playing our best, and I feel like we definitely went out there and show the world what we can do.
It's one of those things where when you're in a neutral site, there's going to be fans from all over there. Did you could you tell the Alabama support out there? Was that clear?
Alabama, you've got one of the best fan bases in the country. Today felt like a home game for us. So, our crowd is definitely a big part in that win.
What was it about the shots that weren't going last weekend, maybe that we're going today? Coach Oates had said fresh legs. Fresh legs?
Fresh legs and just reps. I'll say we've been in the gym just getting shots after shots, and so I feel like that's helping too.
And I think the last question you got from the last group that came to interview you, do you have a preference? Who you play next? Is there anybody you're looking forward to?
No, we're just going to watch this game, see who wins, and kind of get the scout prepared for next game.
Anything about these upcoming games that you find particularly intriguing? You don't know your opponent just yet. You've played them already. Looking ahead to the semifinal matchup, what do you foresee?
Yeah, we lost to Tennessee earlier, so that'll be a fun game to try to get a redo on. This one will be for the semifinals, so that'll be fun. Missouri, we played them. They beat us, so I'm sure they're looking at us like we're looking at Tennessee. So, it'll be it's just a fun little matchup. Fun little.
I don't really have a favorite one. It's kind of like a mixture.
Try thing, I don't know. Fun little three-way team, I don't know.
Yeah. Is that kind of the environment here in the NCAA tournament? You guys at the NCAA been fairly locked up, but you get to play games still in competitive environments with fans from all across the conference here. Could you just speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, it's fun. SEC, one of the best conferences in the country for basketball, football, everything really. So just coming out here playing against, you get a good team every night. Either one, all these teams that we're playing are probably going to the tournament in this tournament we're playing in. So we're just getting ready for the tournament, and all these teams are playing the tournament teams.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
I'll give it to you.
Just tell me just kind of what the mindset of the team is right now going into this next round.
We're just trying to focus and get ready for either Tennessee or Missouri. They're playing right now. It'll be a fun game. Physical, both teams physical. Both teams are athletic. Both teams are really, really good and have great wins. So we got to come out and get ready and play them.
How important was it to get this win after dropping the regular season finale? Just kind of get back into the winning mindset, I guess.
It was very important just to get our confidence back up. We still didn't shoot great, but we found another way to win. So that's what we're gonna have to do to win in the tournament and for probably the rest of the season. So just doing that, hopefully we can all make our shots though, so we don't have to. I mean, we still gonna have to play really, really hard, but we're making our shots and playing hard. Then it makes the cushion a lot more than it normally would be.
Rylan, I think you were just touching on it. Of course, we don't know exactly who you guys are going to play in the semis, but teams that you've met before earlier in the season, just kind of what is the mindset like for this team, no matter who you play heading into tomorrow's game?
Well, we've only played both of these teams that we are going to play once, so we just going to have to look at the film. This team we played twice, so we had 2 sets of film we could look at these next teams once. So Tennessee, I already know what we did wrong. We weren't physical enough. They were at home, so they had a little bit of extra juice. We didn't bring our juice really on the bench and everything really. Missouri, they play a lot more fast. They play really fast. They play different. They play different style of basketball than most teams in this conference. So Tennessee, again, they really were physical with us. We didn't match the physicality, while Missouri was really fast. So we have to be ready to run up and down if we get them.
This was a game, today that some of the guys that we see put up a lot of points for you guys maybe didn't have as much as they normally do, and you still come out and dominate a team. How much can you rely on everyone on this team that hits the court?
You can rely on anybody that touches the court because we're a good team. We practice hard, we work out hard, we play hard, and anybody that steps on the court, we're all expecting them to contribute in some type of way. It may not be scoring. They may play great defense. They may have a bunch of rebounds. They may just impact the game just being in the game. Like sometimes Charles can impact the game just sitting in the paint. He may not have a block, may not have a steal, may not have any points, but he's impacting the game just being in the paint because he's a great rim protector. So just stuff like that.
Brought to you by Alabama Beef Farmers and Ranchers.